Happy, what day is it? What day is it? Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. It is almost 10:30. I have been up since 6 o'clock. My husband and I took the Jeep to the dealership this morning when they opened. We went to the mall and I'm so excited. I got my iPad Pro. I got gold and I got the 10-inch. I don't like the big one. I'm just a small person. I don't need a second laptop. Like, I wanted the smaller one. And then I got an Apple Pencil, and I am so excited to bust that stuff open and start playing on Procreate with the hand lettering. So excited. So thanks, Mom and Dad. Merry Christmas to me. What you guys just saw me working on, I am working on these phonological process cards. So cluster reduction and cluster reduction minimal pairs. Those are the two that I got finished this morning. I laminated all of these sheets. I'm not joking, there's like 100 pieces of paper. I laminated them last week, and then I was gonna work on cutting them like today and probably tomorrow. I don't expect to do it all at one time because, can you guys see like how many categories I have? Yeah, and I only have 2 done. So I will be working on that for quite a while. I have my little station set up here, and then I have YouTube playing in the background. So I want to get that finished before winter break is over. I have, what is today? Tuesday. I go back to work a week from today, so I want to get that done. And then, hi boys. I also want to get, there was 2 projects that I want to get done over break. That's one of them. And then the other one, I think I have it printed out, but I haven't laminated the sheets yet. So that activity, the phonological process cards, are by Live Love Speech on TPT, and then this product is from A Perfect Blend Teaching. So like I said, I haven't laminated these yet, but these are boxes. So what it's going to be, let me see, sound boxes. I'm trying to see if I have the cover page because it's pretty. Here we go. Hold on, let me put you guys down 1 second. Okay, so like this is the SH sound box. So this will be right here, the cover. So it's an articulation task card box, and then it has the sound and how to make it, and then just a lot of activities that go like along with it. So I'm gonna laminate all of these and then use these guys to organize them. I'll pull one out and show you just in case you've never seen them, which if you have not, you've been living under a rock, because I feel like everybody uses these. These little organization, I think they're photo boxes. I got them from Michael's over the summer. So I also use them to hold all of my sensory bin fillers. So this one right here is my second one, and I really love it. So I'm excited to make these sound boxes. I want to get both of these done so that I can use them over the summer. I start my practicum in a private practice, so I want to have these ready to go for when I start summer practicum. So I figured I would get it done over winter break and just have it out of the way. I might not finish the sound boxes over winter break, but that's okay. I can do it before summer eventually, maybe spring break or something, because all I do is work on my breaks apparently. So that is what you saw me working on. When we dropped the Jeep off this morning, he said that they're really busy and short-staffed because it's the week in between Christmas and New Year's. So he said not to expect to get the Jeep back today, which is a bummer, but I kind of expected that, to be honest. So I'm just gonna be pretty much hanging out at home today because I don't really like driving the truck if I don't have to. So I will be home working on my, I call it my speech to-do list, which is what I just showed you guys. And then I'm going to be playing with Procreate on here. And I think I'm gonna wait until tomorrow to take Christmas down, just because we are meeting our realtor at 3:30 today. So we'll have to leave here around like 2:30-ish. So my husband is at work right now, so he's gonna have to come pick me up. So we're gonna leave in 11, 12, 1, 2, like 4 hours. So I'm going to play on my iPad, work out, and then just take a shower and kind of get ready to go. I don't want to have to like hurry and rush to put Christmas away. So I'm going to do that tomorrow and just clean the whole entire house. I always deep clean the house when I put up the decorations and then when I take them down. I don't know why. I've always done that. But anyway, I just wanted to check in, kind of say hello, start this vlog off because it is a fresh new one. But if anything, oh, I did say I was going to try to get some clips of the house that we love, which I will totally try to do. But yes, I'm going to go make a second cup of coffee and work out, and then kind of just play with my iPad and wait to go see the house again. So yes, I will talk to you guys later. So I did update my letterboard. It did say merry and bright, but I decided to change it to be intentional because, let me flip you guys around 1 second. I don't really ever set like New Year's resolutions, but I always choose a word of the year. So my word that I am choosing to focus on in 2018 is intentional. So I thought that that was appropriate to put on my letterboard. My word for 2017 was savor, and my husband and I were talking last night, and I feel like I did a pretty good job at implementing that word. Over the past year, I really have slowed down and really paid attention to the moments that I'm in where in the past, I've kind of struggled with that. So 2018, I want to be really intentional with my time, with my energy, with my money, with my words. Like, I just want to be really intentional with everything that I can be intentional with. So do you make New Year's resolutions, or do you do like a word of the year? Comment down below if you do resolutions or if you do your word. And if you do a word, tell me down in the comments what your word for 2018 is. I'm really interested. I love hearing other people's words. So like I said, mine is intentional, and I wanted to share that with you guys. But I am going to go make my coffee now and then probably play with my iPad, not gonna lie, and then I will get my workout in. Yesterday, and I am so sorry. I'm trying to think why I didn't, but I just didn't do anything like vlog worthy to like pick up the camera. I woke up and I worked. I did my air conditioning job. I actually got my Jeep back yesterday, which I was like, yes, so exciting, because I did not expect to get it back for a couple days, to be honest. So one day turnaround, I was like, boom, Jeep, you are on it. And it was covered under warranty, so double praise the Lord for that. And then what else? I did a face mask yesterday morning, and I painted my nails, I painted my toenails. I didn't put any makeup on at all whatsoever. I just kind of like relaxed, and I finished laminating all of those sound box sheets that I showed you guys. I didn't cut them yet, but I did laminate them, and I got all of my little rings done for the phonological process cards that I showed you. I'll give you a peek at those after I film this clip right here. You know that my grandma and I had to go on our weekly Target/Home Goods run, so I figured I would show you guys what I picked up. We have already started decorating the house that we do not have yet, as in my grandma and I decorating my husband and my future home. We're really interested in the one that I gave you guys a peek at, I think earlier in this vlog, but my husband, he, bless his heart, I love him so much, he just wants to make sure that it's a good investment, and he wants us to kind of see what else is out there, because that's the first house that we saw, and we both completely like fell in love with it. So he just wants to make sure that we're not jumping the gun like too quick. Me, on the other hand, I'm like, where's the papers? Can I sign now? Can I move in tomorrow? Like, let's do this thing. So I'm doing my best to be patient, which is something that I struggle with immensely, but we're getting better. That being said, like, we did buy a few things for the new house that does not exist yet. Well, it exists, but it's just not ours yet. I tried to keep it chill buying home stuff just because, like, we don't know what our house is going to be exactly. But when you see stuff, you just get so excited. So I did get this little planter. It's pretty long, and I got it to go on the windowsill and wherever, like, because the house that I like has like a window like that above the sink, so I figured this would go perfect. And I actually am going to use it in this house as well, because I did have like a Merry Christmas sign there, and obviously I took down all the Christmas decor now that Christmas is over, so I needed something to go there anyway, and that just works out, so I can use it here too, so it's fine, right? Someone tell me that it's fine. Something else that we got, I already put it in here, so let me grab it out. Okay, so my grandma got me this one for Christmas, Create, and I was so excited. And then this is the Rae Dunn mug that I have wanted since I have known that Rae Dunn existed. Like, this is just the one that I wanted and I could never find it. My grandma ended up ordering it for me on Amazon. It's a lot more fun for us to find them like at HomeGoods or Marshalls, but she knew how bad I wanted this one, so she ordered it for me. And I wanted this because this is what my husband calls me. Hot mess. So I'm so excited to have this one. You guys don't even know. They're in the dishwasher because I wash them before I drink out of them because I'm weird. I do that with my clothes too. Like, I'll buy new clothes and I'll put them in the laundry hamper. Like, I won't wear them until I wash them. I've always just been that way. Let me show you what else we got from HomeGoods since I already started with the HomeGoods stuff. So I got 2 of these, and they're actually really cool because the little pieces are like connected into the big thing. So I got these because my bathroom drawers are a hot mess, and every morning when I'm getting ready, it just stresses me out that everything is like flying everywhere. Like, there's bobby pins and Q-tips just like shooting out of random places in my bathroom, and I was like, why don't I organize this? Like, I have the power to organize this and make my like getting ready process run a lot smoother. So I found these at HomeGoods. They were $7.99, so I got 2 because I have 2 bathroom drawers. So one is gonna be for like my hair stuff, like hair brushes and bobby pins and hair ties and stuff like that. And then the other one is going to be for my makeup. So got both of those. And it's so cool because this is like exactly what I had in my head. So when I saw them and there were only 2 left, I was like, yes. Going back to Rae Dunn, we found these in HomeGoods this morning. There were 4 and we only bought 2, so I feel like that's pretty good, right? Like, we could have bought all 4, but we didn't. A bowl that says Foodie. This is my first bowl that I have by Rae Dunn. So, oh, my dog is at my legs and I thought something was coming alive in my bag. Oh my gosh. He smells, there's dog treats in there, so he probably smells them. Do you smell something for you, buddy? I'll take the stick off later. But I want one of the bowls that says Hello Sunshine or Good Morning Sunshine or something like that. Oh, I wanted to show you guys my bracelet, which is flipped around right now. How cute, it's Magnolia, Joanna Gaines. Super cute. So I got some dog treats here. These are superfood chicken recipe fillets made with real chicken, carrot, sweet potato, and pumpkin. They're both sitting, they're so good. They were $7.99 in at Publix or like a local grocery store. These kind of treats are like 14, 15 bucks. So I always tell you guys to buy this, and then I always buy my coffee syrup at HomeGoods because it's so much cheaper. I really don't need any more. I have like 4 going right now. But this one is s'mores, and if you know me in real life, s'mores is one of my all-time favorite flavors for like anything. So when I saw a s'mores one, I was like, done, add to the cart. This was actually the first thing that I added to our cart at HomeGoods. Okay, I have to give them a treat. Hold on, they're sitting so nicely. Do you guys want a pumpkin treat? Yeah? Good sitting. Nice job. You want one? Good boys. I love them. We're almost done. Hold on. I think this is a candle. I'm pretty sure. It's like Christmas all over again. She did a real good job wrapping this stuff. Yeah. So I've been looking for a pretty candle to put in our living room. And this one, I really like the white and like the rose gold top. And it is Ocean Mist or something. Sand and Fog Ocean Mist, inspired on the California coast. It smells amazing and it's aesthetic, so win in my book. And okay, that's everything from Home Goods. And then from Target, I just bought groceries like food, so I won't show you that. But I did want to show you, I've been getting questions for some odd reason about my skincare. I feel like I don't have that great of skin, but people are asking, so I figured I would show you guys. I use these to take my makeup off. The Yes to Cucumber Soothing Hypoallergenic Wipes, so I use those at night. And then I normally use the Philosophy Purity Face Wash, and then I use Witch Hazel as my toner. But it's that Purity stuff, it's kind of expensive, and I mean, I feel like it doesn't do like wonders for my skin. Like, it's whatever, it's fine. But I will say that since starting to use a toner, I've noticed a big difference in my, like, the brightness of my skin. But I wanted to try something different, so I bought two new like skincare items. So they're both by Burt's Bees, and this is a gentle foaming cleanser, and then this one is the clarifying toner. And they both have amazing reviews online, and they're a lot more affordable than the Philosophy stuff. So I figured that I would give it a try. If it breaks my skin out super bad, then I'll just go back to the other stuff. But I will definitely use these up before I do that to give them a chance. So I figured I would share them with you guys. But it is 2:38 right now. I'm gonna put all this stuff away, make something for lunch because I haven't eaten since this morning, and we left at like 10:30, so I'm pretty hungry. I got up at 6 this morning, and I did my air conditioning job, and I worked out so that I wouldn't have to do it later because I have a dentist appointment at 4. So I'm gonna eat and then go to my dentist appointment, and then I have a coffee date with a girlfriend right after my dentist appointment, and then my husband and I are going biking after my coffee date. So I am living winter break up to its fullest, like, let me tell you, because it is going by quick. So I'm trying to take it all in. And then when I get home tonight, I haven't had too much time to sit down and play with my new iPad and Procreate, but I've shared like a few clips of me lettering on Instagram, and I've gotten so many messages. So I think I'm gonna share like a little clip with you guys, just gonna give you a peek at like what I'm doing with it. It's so much fun, but I feel like the Procreate app is so overwhelming because like the possibilities are legit like endless. Like, you can do anything, and it's just like a matter of like figuring out what you want to do and then figuring out how to do it. So there's a lot going on. Before I sign off for right now, I told you guys that I would show you those cards that I finished. So let me flip you around and walk you into my office, and we will take a peek at those. Okay, so they're all kind of just thrown up here right now because I didn't want to leave them out in the living room where I was working on them, so I chucked them up here. So I kind of hole punched them in all different areas because depending on where the words and the pictures were. So this one is Cluster Reduction, SRL Blends for minimal pairs. This one is Stopping Minimal Pairs, and it's the F, J, S, Ch, and Sh. And then I have that Stopping but not minimal pairs. And then, let's see, we have Final Consonant Deletion. I guess I should show you guys kind of like what they look like. So it's like the picture and then 5 spaces so they can say it 5 times. So they can either like point at it when they say it, or maybe give them like little balls of Play-Doh and they can like squish Play-Doh on there as they say it, or whatever. These are mostly just for articulation drill, which I won't need these at my school, but I think that I'm going to need them during my summer practicum when I'm at a private practice. So that's why I went ahead and got them made now. Final Consonant Deletion Minimal Pairs. Fronting, Cut, and Ga. Fronting, Cut, and Ga with minimal pairs. And I guess I should show you what a minimal pairs one looks like. So Sat and Sack, and then you want them to identify Sack, so you have them identify that one. And these again are from Live Love Speech on TPT. I did not make these myself. Gliding, L and R. Gliding, L and R minimal pairs. There's a lot. Weak syllable deletion. And then the last one, Cluster Reduction, SR and L blends, not minimal pair version. And then, like I said, I got all of my Soundbox stuff laminated. So once I get those cut and set up, I'll show those to you guys. But for now, I'm gonna go put away my groceries, eat lunch, and then go to the dentist, and I will catch up with you guys later. You guys, I am obsessed with this rose gold vinyl on the black bag. How beautiful is this? It's a custom order that I just did. And this is what it looks like when I'm trying to take a photo for Instagram. That is a poster board. I have my lint roller and tweezers there to get every dog hair off before I package it up. And then I have my slippers over there and my heat press. Like, my picture looks like this. Like, oh, so beautiful. But then you see this. Hot Mess Express. Hot Mess Express. So I am clearly working on getting Etsy orders out the door right now, and then I am going to get ready because I am going out for a girls' night tonight, and I'm so excited because I don't hardly ever do that because I always have homework, but like I said, I am taking full advantage of being on break. I'm going to work on Etsy orders, and then I'm going to do a few hand lettering projects that I have that I want to work on. And then this morning I got up at 6 and I went for coffee with a girlfriend, and I went to the gym already wearing my Prosecco sweater again because it's in the 50s, which for us here in Florida is kind of cold. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to... Oh, there is something else that I need to update you guys on. So, exciting news. My husband and I are putting an offer in on the house that I showed you guys a clip of earlier in this video. Tonight, we're going to sign the papers tonight. Our realtor already drafted up like the offer papers. So, we are going to sign and submit tonight and then cross our fingers that our offer is accepted. So, I'm trying my best not to get like attached to the house until like it's all said and done. But you guys, I'm obsessed with this house. I love it so much, and I can just picture us living there, and I'm going to start crying. It's fine. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to get to work, and I will check in with you guys later today when I look way more put together. But until then, catch you later. You guys, it is such a happy mail day because my new planner is here. I don't want to show you my address, so I'm going to keep it flipped this way. Not only that, but my Apple Pencil case cover thing is here, and I'm so excited because this pencil is really hard for me to grip because it's super smooth. So I'm excited, and I absolutely love the color of this grip. I got it on Amazon. It was like $6, and I had a 5-star review, so winning. But I wanted to do a little unboxing, if you will, of my new planner. For those of you who don't know me in real life, basically all of you, I am obsessed with planners, like obsessed. Like I probably buy, I'm not joking, like 5 a year before I settle on the one that I end up using, which I usually end up finding like the one in February and then like rolling with it. But I've been using the same planner for the past like 2 years, and it was just discontinued. It was a Blue Sky Day Designer like collaboration through Target. I'm really trying not to show you my address here, and I'm struggling clearly. But anyway, they discontinued it, and I was so bummed because it was just perfect for me. I have to have a weekly spread, and then I like to be able to have one master to-do list. Hold on, my postman is still out there. I just gave him some orders for my Etsy shop, so I want to make sure that he wasn't stopping to like ask me a question or something. But anyways, I like my planner to have a like weekly spread, and then I like to do like have a master to-do list as well. So that's really hard to find for some reason. And I did try the hourly layout, and it was a little too intense for the planner that I had last time, the one that just like stopped being produced. It was a little bit intense. Like I don't think I need an hourly, just because, excuse me, the days that I'm at school, like I'm at school all day long. And I have an idea of how I'm going to track like my hourly activities. I am so sorry that like my room is a mess right now, but I am in the middle of doing Etsy orders, so I'm like in and out of the closet getting stuff, so I just have it wide open. My room is normally not like this, I promise to you. This is my office, not my like bedroom. But anyway, yeah, let me just go ahead and open the planner and stop talking. I'm on my 3rd cup of coffee today, so I'm very chatty, so please excuse me and my chattiness. This is so cute. There's a little sticker on here that says "You are loved." Oh, obsessed. Obsessed. Opening this. Again, my address is right here, so I am going to flip this over and get that out of the way. So now I can show you guys what we have going on here. Oh my gosh, it's in a bag. Like, are you kidding me? This is so stinking cute. My hopes and dreams are coming alive right now. If you guys only knew how much I love planners. if you only knew. So it says the best is yet to come, Horatio Printing. That's who I got it through. One of my friends actually sent me a message on, it was Christmas Eve, and she messaged me and she was like, so I know that you're really into planners, and I just found this Christian planner and I just bought myself one, so I wanted to pass it on to you. And it's funny because when she texted me that, I was actually on Amazon looking at planners because I knew that mine had it's not being made anymore, so I knew that I was in the market for a new one. And I waited till the last minute to start looking, and because I think I was in denial that they stopped making the one that I used this year. So she sent this to me, and I was just like, I was speechless because it is white marble, which, hello, like everything I own is white marble. My laptop case, my phone case, my teacher toolbox labels that are in my TPT store are white marble. I just love white marble. And you guys, holy cow, this is the prettiest planner I have ever seen, and that's a big statement. That is a big, big statement. So it is white. My postman keeps driving up and down the street, and it's really abusing me, sorry. So it's white marble. They also have it in black marble, and it says the best is yet to come, Planner 2018. I have to have a spiral bound planner, like that's a must for me. And then you open it, oh my gosh. It says live your dreams in like gold foil, and it's a little pocket. This page is like blush. I'm seriously about to shed a tear right now. This year belongs to, love that. And then there's a Bible verse on every single page. So the first one says, you crown the year with your goodness and your paths drip with abundance. Psalm 65:11. I just got goosebumps. I don't know why, but this is making me so happy. Not just the planner, but that verse. Like just reading that verse, like, it's just really good. Okay. I'm also very emotional right now, like about our whole house situation. And like, I just feel like overwhelmed with like blessings and goodness in my life right now. And I just feel like I've been working so hard for the past, like, I did not expect to get emotional during a freaking planner unboxing. But I've just been working like super hard for the past like 3 years, like with getting into grad school and stuff. And like, I just feel like I've been like, my wheels are turning, but I'm not going anywhere. And I finally feel like I'm actually moving, like with getting this new job as like the SLPA, with pursuing like buying a home instead of renting a home. Like, and I know none of that stuff like defines me as a person, but I just really feel like my hard work is starting to pay off. And I don't know, I'm in a really good place, and it feels really good. And then it says, welcome to the family. Oh my gosh, you guys. This is so beautiful. Dream planning 2018 bucket list. And then it has like all of these like planning pages at the front. I'm not gonna lie, I usually don't use those in planners, but I don't know, maybe I will. He's got this, as in God. Love that. So it has a yearly overview. And then, oh, this is really cool. So it's a new season, and it has winter. So I guess it's going to have all 4 seasons like throughout, and winter, and then it has a Bible verse. Behold, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs forth. Do you not perceive it? I will make a way in the wilderness and rivers in the desert. Isaiah 43:19. I already love this planner so much. And then it says winter, it's a new season, our prayer. And then it's like a prayer about winter. And then for winter, I am believing for... The paper quality is really nice too. It's not too thick, but it's not too thin, which I'm very picky about that. And then just a nice clean monthly spread. Love. I always like room to write like monthly notes. And then there's a Bible verse up at the top, of course. I love the fonts that they used. This, you guys, this is everything that I needed in a planner. So you can see there's a weekly to-do list, which this is what I need. And then I like this too, like a little mini like monthly layout. And then on this side, you can see the whole week at a glance. So what oh, and it comes with this little bookmark too. How cute is that? Let me open it. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna grab my old planner and show you guys how I'm planning on setting this one up. Oh, this is so cute. It says a new day in gold. Okay, where's my planner? Right here. So this is my planner now, and what I'm going to be doing, just trying to make sure I can show you all this stuff. Okay, so all of my 3 classes that I have next semester are going to have a color assigned to them, And what I do, or did, because I'm on break right now, is anytime that I have an assignment due, it goes on that color and it goes on a certain part of the, like the day that it's due. So I'm going to be doing the same thing here. So how I'm going to set this one up, this will be my weekly to-do list. So like assignments that I want to work on, anything that I just need to get done in life, like all parts of my life, YouTube, Etsy, grad school, like buying a house, like everything. Like this is my weekly master to-do list. I keep a to-do list on paper and in my phone because I'm crazy. And then over here, how I'm going to set it up, anything that has a time assigned to it. So like if I have a doctor's appointment or a hair appointment or whatever, it's going to go on the left side of this page. So like right under here, I'll write the time and then the appointment. And then over here, that is where all of these sticky notes are going to go. So anytime I have an assignment due, these sticky notes are going to go right over here. Hope you can see that, like over here. So that is how I am going to set this planner up, and I will definitely keep you guys posted on how it goes. Oh my gosh, halfway through, like in July, there's a heart check. I love this. Oh my gosh, and it even has a little like strap. Oh my gosh, this is my new favorite planner in the whole wide world. I'm so excited. I'm gonna get off of here and start filling this out, but I will chat with you guys later on today. Pop on here really quick before I head out for girls' night to give you a little peek at my outfit. I am so sorry that our pile over there just keeps growing and growing, but I mentioned this in my past vlog. That is our garage sale pile right there. We keep it in our bedroom because our dogs are not in here whenever we're gone, so it's the only place that they won't get into stuff. So it was about like this big and now it has grown. So that's what that is. So please do not mind the mess. It's normally not like that, but we are about to move. So, oh, which by the way, we officially submitted our offer about an hour ago. So fingers crossed that it all works out. I have a really good feeling and I trust God, and I know that no matter what happens, like that is what was meant to happen, if that makes sense. But anyway, I wanted to show you my outfit. I did not feel like washing my hair, so I am totally rocking a messy bun to girls' night. Sue me, it's fine. I have on the lip color that I wear all the time. I don't have it in here. What is it? Bestie by Tarte. I have in my hoop, my big earrings, and my Kendra Scott necklace. I feel like I wear those things all the time. And then I have on just a plain long sleeve white shirt, and it is from Forever 21. It's just, I think I've had it for like 5 years, honestly. It's just a plain white long sleeve shirt. My army green or olive green, whatever you want to call it, vest from Target. And then I have on my ripped up jeans. They're light washed, obviously, with my high brown boots. These boots are also from Target. Got them on sale for like $25 last year, winning. So that is my outfit of the night. Nothing crazy. And then I'm bringing a black leather jacket because supposedly it's supposed to be cold tonight, but with Florida, you never know. But anyway, I am going to head out and go meet the girls. We are going, it's like a rooftop restaurant and bar that we're going to, so I'm really excited. It's kind of far, so we're carpooling. So I'm going to one of my girlfriend's house right now to meet them. And I'll try to get a few clips of the night, maybe of like the restaurant, but I'm definitely not gonna vlog. So it'll be like a montage type thing. So this will probably be the last time that I talk to you guys like face to face. or mirror to face today. So I will catch you guys tomorrow, and I'll try my best to get some clips of girls' night to throw in here. So I decided to change into a V-neck because the other white shirt was like super short, and I like lifted up my hands to put on deodorant and it like came up to here, and I was like, we ain't playing that game. So I found this white V-neck. I honestly think I've had this since I was 19 years old because I got it from Tilly's, which, fun fact, I was an assistant manager at Tilly's when I was 19. That was my very first job. And I seriously found this like tucked in the back of my closet. So I was like, well, here we go. And it still fits, so we're good to go. Good morning, guys. So I just wanted to give you a peek at all of the stuff that I'm going to be using to kick off 2018 because I've been getting a few comments on Instagram asking like what books and journals and planners that I'm going to be using for the new year. So I figured I'd give you just a quick overview, and maybe I'll do a more in-depth video later. This is the devotion that I am using right now. I got it at Target. Sorry, the lighting is crappy. It's early in the morning. And it was on sale for 30% off, and I think it was like $16. Yeah, $16.99. It's 100 Days of Brave. It's not only beautiful, but it's super good. I like it a lot so far. I'm on day 9, so I already started it. But it's just like a little daily devotion, and I don't know, I really like it a lot. And then I know that I'm going to be using my iPad Pro a lot with my Apple Pencil to do some lettering. One way that I like to worship is just turning on worship music and then just lettering like my favorite Bible verses and stuff. It helps just really like plant them in my heart so that I can implement them throughout my day. And then I showed you guys my new planner by Horatio Printing. I did a whole like look at it earlier in this video. I'm pretty sure it was earlier in this video. So I'm really excited to dig into this. I have my coffee here, and I am about to fill out all of the pages at the beginning. I know I said that I usually don't use them, but I watched some YouTube videos of the founder of this planner filling these pages out, and it just really hit home for me. So I'm going to work on these here in just a little bit while I finish up my first cup of coffee. And then this is the pen that I use in my planner, just so you guys know. A lot of people were asking about that. Micron 03. So it's like not thin, but it's not thick. It's kind of just in the middle. And I already wrote on some of the pages, so I will give you a peek so you can see like the bleed of it. So, let me see here. So you can see here, like I wrote on here, and then when you flip it over, I mean, I don't see it. Maybe if you hold it up into the light, you still don't even really see it, even if you hold it up against the light. So that just shows you that the pages are really good quality. And then I wrote some stuff on here. So I'm excited to sit down and like really dig into this here in just a minute. And then I also have a journal that I write in. I just got this one at HomeGoods for like $3 or $4, I think. It's a blush pink. It might be hard to see kind of in this lighting. And it just says, life isn't about finding yourself, it's about creating yourself. I just really loved that quote. And it's just plain white lined paper. This is thin paper, so I just use a like regular ballpoint pen in here, just so it doesn't bleed through. But all I do in here is write, I'm not going to show you because it's personal, but I just write my daily gratitude list in here every morning. And then if I have like a little prayer on my heart, I will add it in there as well. The way that I do my daily gratitude is I make a list. So I write the day of the week, the date, and then the time, and then I write the word gratitude, and then I just list 1, 2, 3. So I usually list three to 5 things that I'm grateful for, and then I expound on those 3 things. So I won't just write like one sentence. I'll write like the thing that I'm grateful for, and then I just like pray for it, pray about it. So each one turns into like a mini paragraph kind of a thing. So that is my little layout for the beginning of 2018, like all of my spiritual and just like self-care for your mind type stuff. So I wanted to give you guys a peek, and now you know. Hey guys, happy New Year's Eve. It is, I was about to say January, not yet. It is December 31st, and it is New Year's Eve, obviously. I didn't really vlog much yesterday because we went on a double date with some friends, and I just kind of wanted to be present in the moment, and I'm really glad that I chose to do that. I hope you guys understand. So we did, like I said, put our offer in on the house, and we heard back this morning. Was that this morning? Yes, and he actually countered, so we countered back again. So we still aren't really sure what's going on, but I will definitely keep you guys posted. To be honest with you, like, I was a little bit bummed when I got the text from our realtor this morning. I was like, oh, that stinks. But for some reason, like, over the past, like, couple months, I've just been so, like, not go with the flow. I don't really like that, but like, I don't know. I've just kind of embraced things like as they are and just like trusted the process. Like, I do everything in my power to like make things happen, and then I just like trust God and trust the process. So that's kind of how I'm feeling about this whole house hunt thing. So yeah. But I wanted to turn on the camera because, first of all, I'm going to end this vlog because it's getting pretty long. And I want to show you guys, I have all of my stuff for next week in speech. I go back to work on Tuesday, which is kind of a bummer. I feel like Christmas break was like 1 second long, but it's okay. So I was going to show you guys my plans for next week, and then I'm going to film another video after that, like a sit-down video. I have not filmed a sit-down video in so long, but I wanted to film a sit-down video of my like reflection on 2017 and just kind of talking about what I want 2018 to look like. So I have so much stuff all over my floor. It's a disaster in here. But I'm going to show you guys my plans for this week in speech, or next week, I guess, technically. And then we will go from there. So let me get the tripod set up and we will get into it. Okay, so I'm sorry that it's messy, but like you guys know, we are about to move, and I'm just like not trying to find new homes for things in this house. Like, I'm just trying to like keep everything together. So that's why everything is a hot mess right now. I did want to say my husband is the best, and I have pajamas on the bottom, don't judge me. But my husband started cutting out these for me, and I'm so thankful. He got 3 sounds done. But I'm also very mad at myself because I was going to store them in here, but I printed them just at like regular, like 100%, and then I went back and I read it because I was like, these don't fit in here. What the heck? So then I went back to the TPT listing, and it said, oh, by the way, you have to print them at 80% if you want them to fit in the, oh, sorry, buddy. Oh, if you want them to fit in the 4x6 photo cases. So these do not fit in here, and they're already laminated and partly cut out, so I'm not reprinting all those. Like, that's way too much work. So, plus I like them being kind of bigger for the kids. So I am going to redo this thing, like peel off this sticker that says therapy themes and just put like articulation task cards on there in a sticker and just store them in here. So that's where they're going to live. And then I'll just figure out something else to do with that photo box that I have. So, no big deal. We're making it work. But that is enough chatting. I'm going to get into my plans for the week. So, I will start with high school first. So what I'm doing with high school, we are playing Nailed It. It's a game that I made up. So the light, this is a little light, it says Nailed It. And what I'm gonna have the kids do is I have 20 popsicle sticks here, and I tried to do a lot of low prep, high engagement activities for this week just because I know the kids are gonna be coming back from break. And I don't want to like overwhelm them. Like I want them to like want to participate. So I'm going to have them one by one draw a popsicle stick. So this one says watching TV while mom carries in groceries. They would not hit the Nailed It sign for that one. Talking back to an adult, they would not hit the Nailed It sign for that one. It's basically if it's an acceptable like social response, they can hit the Nailed It light. If it's a unacceptable social response, they would not get to hit the Nailed It light. So that's basically what we're doing. It's super simple because each class I'm going to be starting off with probably the first like 5 to 7 minutes, just kind of chatting with the kids, like seeing how break was. Like I don't want to just bust in the door and be like, all right, here's what we're doing, let's get to work, and just like overwhelm them. So I want to like ease in, have some good conversation, and then we're just going to play this simple game. I wanted to find one that was acceptable so you could hear. These are all, there's 10 of each, so I'm just picking all of the unacceptable ones. Okay, here's one. You ask for help if you are confused, because a lot of my kids, when they get confused, they just get aggravated and they don't ask for help, they just throw a fit. So that is what I'm doing with my high schoolers, just kind of a little social skills game. And like I said, we'll start off the first couple minutes of class just kind of chatting about break, asking how Christmas was and all that kind of stuff. So that is what I'm doing with high school. And then on the other end of the spectrum with my little kiddos, we are doing a sorting game. So I'm telling you guys, I was like very basic with my prep this week. So I have 5 brown paper bags. One says food, one says jobs, one says months, one says sports, and one says holidays. And again, I have popsicle sticks, and I just have, ooh, goodness, 5 of each of these, so there are 25 sticks total, and I will just hold them, have the kid come and pick a stick. Like this one says firefighter, so that would be a job. So I'll have all the bags like lined up and like open, and I'll have them drop it in whichever bag it goes into. So that is what I'm going to be doing with my little guys this week whenever I go into their classroom, so like whole class. And they love if we're doing activities like this, if one of them is struggling and like they're not sure, I'm like, do you want to ask a friend for help? And they love getting to like ask a friend for help. So the whole class always stays engaged whenever I do activities like that. And then when I go into my whole class for like my middle school age and like upper elementary, we do this program called Superflex. It's a social thinking program at my school. So that is, we are introducing a new unthinkable. So we've already talked about Rock Brain and, we've talked about Rock Brain and Brain Eater. And we are introducing Glass Man. So all of these are actually Velcroed on. So I'm going to have all 9 strips like laid out flat on like a table or something, and have these hanging up on the board, and I'll have 9 kids come up, grab one, and we'll read it and decide where it goes. So for each one, it's going to say what he causes, an example, and then how to defeat him. So for example, the what he causes for Brain Eater, he causes us to get distracted and have trouble focusing on the task or conversation we should be thinking about. So that would be what he causes. The example is Katie's teacher tells the class it is time to work on math. Katie is staring out the window and watching the birds instead of getting out her math folder. So obviously she is distracted. So that would go under example for Brain Eater. And then how to defeat, use your shield to block distractions. The shield is something that we learned about that is just part of this program. Turn your body away from distractions if possible. Try to get your brain to focus on the task at hand. So that would go on how to defeat. So we are going to review these ones first, and then I'm going to introduce Glass Man, which I'm really excited to introduce Glass Man because Glass Man causes us to get upset very quickly, very common with my kids. The degree of the upset does not match the seriousness of the problem. So this is a biggie with my kids, and I'm really excited to introduce Glass Man to them. And then if we have time, we are going to, if we don't have time, I'll just do this next week, but we're gonna sort big problems and small problems. I did this with my high schoolers last week, but I'll just kind of tone it down a little bit for my middle schoolers. So I have 2 bags, big problem, small problem, and then they will pick out a stick with a scroll on it, and they will read it, and then we will decide if that is a big problem or a small problem. So that is what I'm doing with my whole groups when I go into their classrooms. And then, and like I said, I didn't like make these characters up. This is part of a social skills program, Superflex, that we use at my school. I did make up this activity, but I didn't make up the characters. Like, do not give me that much credit. So that is what I'm doing for that group. And then my last activity, when the kids come into the speech room, so they're in smaller groups, I think the biggest one that I have is a group of 5. So it's usually 4 or 5 kids. We are playing a game that I made up, and I got inspired by my friend over at the Speech Loft. That is her Instagram and YouTube channel. She did this like sliding Santa type game where there was like an open mouth of Santa at the end of one table, and people like slid cookies, I think it was, across the table and tried to get it into Santa's mouth. So I kind of put my own spin on that. I was trying to think of a theme that I wanted to do for January in the speech room, and I think I'm going to go with like snow and Arctic animals. Even though we live in Florida, like it's still fun to learn about that kind of stuff. So I created an igloo here, and this is just tissue box, and I will have this, I'm gonna bring you guys out into the dining room and show you how this is gonna work after I explain it, because I need like a long table to do it. So what we're gonna do, it says sliding snowballs, and I'm gonna have the kids reach in and grab out a snowball, and what it says is what they're going to have to answer a question about. So like this one, they're gonna have to answer a social skills question. So there's only 5 snowballs crumpled up in here. So after they draw one out, they'll put one back. And the 5 things are categories, opposites, social skills, synonyms, and then WH questions. So whichever, this took me a while to prep, that's why all of my other activities are very low prep for next week. So whichever category they pull out of here, that's what they're gonna have to answer a question on. So I'll read you one from each one. So the first WH question, who is the principal? So they would say our principal's name. Synonyms, it says synonym for, and then pretty is the word. So we would talk about, if they don't know, we talk about synonyms quite often in speech, but they would give me a synonym for the word pretty. Social skills, one of the questions is, what is something you could do if you lose a game? They better not say throw a fit, because that's what they used to do when I was teaching PE. So I'm trying to teach them strategies that they can use out in the real world with the social skills category. Opposites, so what is the opposite of cold? So they would tell me the opposite of cold. And then the last one is categories, and I have 2 versions of categories. The first one, what are grapes, bananas, strawberries? I'm looking for the answer fruit, and that's just how the card is set up. And then the other version I have is which doesn't belong. So this one is nose, arm, and TV. Obviously TV, because nose and arm, those are body parts. So I have 10 of each. So 10 of which doesn't belong, and then 10 of what are, and then blank, blank, and blank. So they will draw a snowball out of here. Based on what they pull out, I will ask them a question from one of these. And then if they get it right, or even if they try, honestly, they will get a snowball, which is just a cotton ball, and they are going to slide it across the table and try to get it into the igloo. And I will keep score on the board of all of, like, I'll have all their names, and if they get it in, I'll give them like a little tally mark. They're obsessed with me keeping score. Like, it keeps them super engaged, so whatever works, right? Especially the week after Christmas break. So I'm gonna bring you guys into the dining room so I can show you kind of how this works. I'm terrible at it, but I think the kids will be better than me, so that's good. I was practicing it last night and my husband was like, girl, and I was like, I know. So let me see if I can get you guys kind of set up. Okay, so here's the little igloo, little snowball. And what they're gonna do, I'll have them like the short way from the table. So I won't have them do long, but just like a short distance, nothing crazy. So I'll have them just like shoot the snowball. See, I'm terrible, but you get the gist. So hopefully they'll shoot it and be better than me. 5th time's a charm, there we go. Even if it pops out, I'm still gonna give them like points or whatever, just as long as it goes like in the little hole. So, that is what I am planning to do in speech next week. So, I am sorry if you have to go back to work the 2nd of January because that is when I have to go back to work. So I feel your pain. But anyway, I hope you guys have a very safe New Year's Eve. I will probably be posting this video on New Year's Day because I'm going to be posting my 2017 reflection and 2018 like goal setting video today after I film it. Hopefully I have time to edit it before we go out tonight. But yes, I hope you guys have a very safe and happy new year. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any videos, and I will see you guys in the next one.